Hi, my name is Kevin Roos, and in this video, I'd like to introduce you to the fundamentals of jQuery. This is not intended to be an exhaustive study of the language, and there are many references that can direct you to everything that jQuery has in its code library. But instead, this little workshop is designed to introduce you to some of the basic concepts of jQuery so that you feel more comfortable exploring it in more detail. You'll learn the basics, beginning with how to acquire this very powerful code library, the fundamentals of how it works, why you should be using it, and what it can be used for. You'll learn things like selecting elements within the document object model so that you can go ahead and manipulate those elements in some way. So you'll be introduced to the jQuery library, one of its initial functions called the document ready function, and then you'll practice with the basics of jQuery, which are essentially jQuery selectors. You'll learn how to select these elements within the DOM, determine the size of what you've selected, add elements to that set, loop through a wrap set to perform various tasks, and you'll work with elements and attributes, including using jQuery to create new elements in the web page and provide attributes for those elements. So after learning some of the basic selectors and the tasks that you can do with those selectors, you'll learn more advanced selectors, including compound selectors, selectors by attributes, selectors by position, and then very specific jQuery selectors. You'll learn how to generate HTML content within a web page dynamically, and also how to create attributes for these elements dynamically. You can also create attributes for existing elements with jQuery. We'll progress with the fundamentals by learning how to respond to simple events that the user might initiate while interacting with your web application. We'll learn shortcut methods for handling events, and then we'll explore the event object itself in much more detail. You'll learn how to hide and show elements, and we'll wrap up by looking at some of the animation features, including how to animate a toggle method or how to add a function to an animation. So again, this is not an exhaustive study of jQuery, but I'm sure it's enough to whet your appetite and get you comfortable with it if you're new to JavaScript in general, or if you're just new to building web applications or anything within a website that requires interactivity. I think you'll enjoy getting your feet wet, seeing what jQuery has to offer, and hopefully get you very excited for exploring it in much more detail.